Today we have got the most insane C4 Battlefield 2042 clips between season 1 and 6. You're not going to want to miss out on this video. We've got some epic C4 zipline moments. We've also got some crazy C4s flying through the sky. So if you enjoy Battlefield 2042, streaks, mega kills and Battlefield 4, make sure you check out all my other videos so you don't miss out on any future content. For that being said, let's get into the video. Battlefield 2042 is coming up to its 2-year anniversary next month, and I still haven't got the C4 mastery unlocked. Let me know down in the comments below if there's a mastery you've been trying for ages and still haven't got. Let's get into this.
One of our objectives is under attack.
So I'm seeing a lot of different maps that I haven't even played for ages, and it got me thinking, there's been a lot of 2042 maps. I know a lot haven't been great, and I know the most recent one has been probably the best one. It reminds me of Operation Lockhart the most, but there's been a few good maps actually. I'm gonna take time. This clip needs explaining. I've thrown the C4 at that heli, it's clipped the wing, and I managed to get a 5-man, which is unbelievable. But anyways, this clip is unbelievable as well. You should know where this is. I've seen some gunfire at the bottom there. I've just thrown the C4 hoping it's gone into that hole, and I managed to get a quad feed. Let me know if you've ever seen anything like that before. That's probably one of my favourite clips I've ever hit on Battlefield, on any Battlefield game. That absolutely blew my mind. I was screaming when that happened for the first time. Yeah, even on Breakthrough, I think a lot of these C4 clips, if you want to try and get the C4 mastery unlocked, you just got to find some servers and some game modes. Breakthrough is always a good one. A lot of people are bunched up into one area, and you've just got to hope your teammates put some ammo boxes down and put some sentinels down like this guy's done here, so you're not on the receiving end of the C4 explosions. And yeah, you just got to keep going at it. To be fair, they have had some balance changes. I think this clip you're seeing now, this was when C4s weren't affected by Irish's Sentinel. But obviously now, with all the balance changes, some of these clips, the season 2, 3, 4, some of the balance changes, it's you can't do as much with the C4 with Irish Sentinel as you could from before, but still really good. I remember thinking at the time when this first came out with the C4 that it was actually overpowered. Like, I used C4 a lot in Battlefield 4. If you want to check out some Battlefield 4 videos, check them out. I've got a few on the channel. But I remember thinking that with this game, that you could throw C4 really far, and the radius for the explosion was huge as well. And I remember thinking, why aren't people using C4 more? You could throw it what felt like 10, 15, even 20 meters sometimes. Like I was saying, I'm trying to get C4 clips. You really got to try and get them in areas where you know there's going to be a lot of enemies all piled into one. So I rushed in here thinking they're going to try and revive their teammates, and that's exactly what happened, and we got a quad feed. It's really satisfying, some of these clips, when you see that feed fill up with your name in green. Eventually you die, like most first-person shooters. But yeah, how are you guys finding Battlefield 2042? Obviously it's been out for coming up to 2 years now. The release was shambles. I've got a few clips from the beta, and when I look back at the beta, I just think this game was absolutely awful. But I think going into it, I think between seasons 4 and season 6, new specialists and stuff, not the biggest fan, but I guess they've got to do it, keep the game exciting. But I just hoped that they made maps smaller and a lot of infantry focused maps a bit more, like the most recent map. I have a feeling this is going to be the last map that they're going to do for Battlefield, but What do you guys think? Do you think they're going to continue after season 6? They may not release any more seasons, but do you think they're going to release more content, more guns, more maps? I personally don't think they're going to release any more maps. I think they're going to release the more gun cosmetics, vehicle cosmetics, and a few balance changes here and there, but I think the bulk of the game's pretty much finished now, which is a shame because this is probably my most excited game I had to date the last 2 years, and I'm not sure if it's lived up to expectations. I mean, let me know what you guys think. Like, as the game's been out for nearly 2 years now, do you think that it's gotten a lot better and you'd still want to play it, or you still think that you'd still go back to Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, some of those older Battlefield games? Because I'm seeing some people on my friends list and they still play Battlefield 4 on PS4. I mean, all my Battlefield 4 gameplay was on PS3 and I loved it. I think it's one of the best Battlefields that's been released, that with Battlefield 1 and obviously Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2, but I think the era of video games, 2016, is the best.